act sooner rather than later. Which of the following 9 things should you implement in your business now that will have a positive impact on your conversion rates? Pick 3 to implement them in the next 30 days. So my question is would somebody please register in the chat box one of the things that they're going to do in the next 30 days to improve their optimization on their website and conversions? George says he's going to add click to call on his mobile website. Great, George, that's a great idea. Anyone else have anything they're going to do? Anybody going to put the phone number up on the top center of the page? All right, I got Jules is going to try out live chats. I think that's great. You just have to ask, after you do your research, ask your web developer to install it on your website. Again, there's a lot of applications depending on the format you're built in, but it can be done. Julie says she's going to add the phone number in the upper right-hand corner. That's a great idea. So make room and get that phone number up there. Because along the way, the big issue that we see all the time is you have web designers, you have developers that do the coding, and then you have online marketing professionals that provide web design. I'm proud that Local Child Care Marketing is one of those online marketers that provides website design. The problem with a designer is it's all about making it cool, looking great, and they really don't care about optimization. And so they oftentimes, I've seen many websites where you actually have to click on the contact us page to go find the phone number. That's, crazy. Put that phone number on that first page. Put it on there at least once, if not 3 times. There's nothing wrong with having it multiple times as people scroll down. So ask yourself, do you speak to your avatar? Have you identified your avatar? Is it a 23 to 35-year-old? Do you live in an older population where most of your customers are really 26 to 36, 26 to 40? Or do you have a younger group that has children but some affluence that maybe 20 to 35 versus 23? Work on that avatar, nail those down, address their fears, frustrations, and it's pretty simple. As your parents walk in, the ones you are confident in talking to about a variety of things about your center, just ask them the simple question of, when you were looking for childcare, what were the things that were the deciding factors for you in choosing a childcare center? You'll get a long list pretty quick, and then you just take and bundle that list down into the actual demographics and fears and frustrations that they tell you about. And then go back on your website and make sure that your website addresses each of those in a variety of places. Again, real authentic images, stock photos are great. A lot of times we build out a website where we start out with stock photos, but we highly recommend that over time that they send in real photos and we change them out. And I know a lot of times you get into, photo disclaimers and the ability and the right to use them on the website. I know a lot of centers that actually get that form filled out in the very beginning. But if you got a picture that you're really interested in using and you're concerned, take a moment, send it to the parent. Talk about the ability to feature their amazing child on the home page or on an interior page because they were doing or showing whatever. And get those authentic images up there. It may take you a little bit of time, but it will definitely increase your conversions. Work on videos. Start adding videos to your website. It's as simple as just grabbing your iPhone, your smartphone, your iPad, or whatever other device you use, recording a video, and then you can go out to services like Fiverr, Fiverr.com, and you can have it edited down into a nice little video that you can put up on your homepage or wherever you want it. Are you showcasing your reviews? Are you making sure that your take action and your contact components of your website are easy to read, easy to get to? Make sure your basics are in order. Phone number on the right-hand corner. Ensure that there's a web form that customers can fill out, and again, do the credibility. Is there anybody that would like to have the website reviewed and see how they're doing? It's a great chance to see what I see in the first 1 or 2 minutes as I look at your website, and it would help you out. So anyone out there that would like to have it, please drop your URL, your domain name, into the chat box. Update your calls to action. Make sure your mobilized device or your website is optimized for your mobile device with easy click to call. So what are you going to do as a function of today's webinar? Well, before you answer that question, I took an opportunity to just grab a few websites here and show you easy things. So these are websites I just grabbed, and you notice no phone number. She's doing great here. She's got a web welcome video. She's got a really small now enrolling here. It would be much better if it was larger. She's got 3 benefits here. Are they the right benefits for her avatar? That would be the question that I have. So there's one. Also, you know, it's not that hard to get rid of this just by going into YouTube and erasing video 1 so it looks more professional. Same thing, another great looking little website. Very hard to see here, but a contact form they do have. They have their address up at the top. They have a variety of ways to prove that they're a good place to be, but guess what? Where's their phone number? Well, it's pretty small, and you see it there the first time, and that's it. So very small, and other than that, I'm guessing you have to go to the Contact Us page, and so there's a great Contact Us page, but the thing that's missing at the top here is your phone number, your address, your hours of operation. Should all be at the top of a Contact Us form. So you're confirming with the parent that they could call you, they know when you're going to be open, and they know that the location is near where they need to be. Then here's an interesting one that takes you down a different path, but you notice here it says the site may be hacked. So okay, so Charles asks, is these websites before they were a customer? No, these are not websites before they were a customer. Unfortunately, in the past, I wasn't keeping before snapshots, so I will be doing that in the future. But these are just examples of things you should be looking for on your website, just to give you some visuals besides the screen share. But also, you want to be checking, you know, at least once a month. Log in, type in Childcare Baltimore in this particular example to make sure that your site's not saying something like it's been hacked. Now, I've got a lot of security devices on my computer, so I'm willing to take the risk. But same thing again here. You got a really huge image, and every day I dispel the fact that you don't want huge images. You don't want white letters over the faces of things, because white is the hardest to read. And when you put it on just an opaque background like this, it's extremely hard to read. So you need to do that differently. So just some advice on that particular one. But anyway, that gives you some idea. You know, this is a potential customer we're working with that will be working to help him get his phone number a little bigger. We'll get somewhere for people to opt in and ask for that. We'll move scheduling a tour up towards the top of the page, because again, remember, we're trying to get them to take action immediately. That's our big goal here. So now back to action items. What are the things you're going to implement as a function of today's webinar? Would somebody please put something in the chat box? Everybody's really quiet today. Karen, you got to be thinking about something that you're going to put into play today. I know you're there. Lisa as well, I know. Cindy, nice to see you on here. Is there anything that you will put in play? Or Jules, anything you'll put in play? George, anything else? Donna, anything else? Okay, so work on this. Create your own action list and start implementing things over the next 30 days. So I'd like to offer everybody, for just attending this webinar, a free opportunity to do an online marketing plan review. So if you have a plan, I'll help you review it. If you don't have a plan, I'll help you start to create it. So we'll analyze your online visibility. In other words, what we refer to as your web presence. We'll get you a custom keyword list that searches for the most important search terms. We'll give you a ranking report showing where you currently rank so you have perspective. We'll look at your online directory listings and the consistency in there. We'll look at your online reviews and reputation. We'll analyze your social presence and make recommendations for that. And we'll analyze your web conversion effectiveness. So if you're interested, call us at 888-354-6196 or simply type in localchildcaremarketing.com/schedule and you'll be able to set up a 1-hour free online marketing review with me. Any other questions? Pretty quiet group today. Is Thursday a good day for webinars? That's a question I have. Is this time and day a good day for webinars? If you please respond. Donna says it's great. Julie says it's great. Anybody else have an opinion, better time or day? Well, I didn't have somebody that's in here is all panelists. I'm not sure who you are, so it's a good time. Okay, that works. So any other questions? Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and wrap up today. Thanks for attending. And remember, you want to be working on your web presence dominant method. You want to be working on in this particular order, starting with your foundation, your website, your online copy, the conversion. In the future, we'll be talking about all these other components. Make sure you're engaging on the social media, and posting once or twice a week is not acceptable. You want to be trusted. You need to be posting Facebook at least 1 time a day, every day, Google Plus at least 3 times a week, Pinterest at least 2 times. And again, you can connect your Twitter to Facebook, so that happens automatically. And then finally, once you get your conversion factors in place, if your traffic is low, then we would look at doing social media advertising for you on Facebook and Instagram. So that's the beginning of the process, and we'll work the rest of the way around it throughout the year, because it is a method. You got to get the first component or the first phase right. You can be doing the second phase simultaneously. You can do the third phase simultaneously while you're working on this first phase. But once you get these 3 in place, and only after you get them in place is it really time to start talking about PPC advertising, because this can get very expensive very fast. And if you're not, well optimized for conversion, you'll just be wasting your money. So again, online analysis for your free marketing plan review, custom keyword list, ranking report, online directory reviews, and make sure they're consistent. Review your reputation online, other things, social media presence, your conversion effectiveness. So we'll dig through your website in detail to show you ways that you can make changes. So the whole goal here is at the end of this review, honestly, yes, we're trying to work with people that are interested, but as a minimum, you'll get great insight into how your current website is doing and its effectiveness, so that you'll be able to work on it yourself if you're a do-it-yourself person. Again, call 888-354-6196 or log into localchildcaremarketing.com/schedule and sign up today for a review. Thank you. Thanks for everyone for attending. Take some action. You can only decide to create a plan, and then you and your team can move it forward. But without that plan, you're never going to see your website conversions increase exponentially. So again, thanks for your time today. I appreciate the hour you spent with me, and I hope I provided at least 3 action items that you can move forward with that will make a difference in your world. All right, all of the response I've seen says Thursday at 1 Eastern is a good time for this, so we'll continue in the future doing Thursdays, just so everybody knows. Thanks and have a good day.